from there I got a lot of interest in this language, because whenever I got some new words in the Hindi newspaper, I used to write down in my notebook, and then I used to listen to the pronunciation, and I used to repeat after that, and then I got, oh wow, very fascinating sound and very fascinating word it is, right? From there I got this much interest. So
And
before,
you said on your video, try this type of method. Read one video, one page multiple times. So that's
yes,
why I try, and it's really helpful for me.
yeah, that's why I always, you will get to know like where you are lacking, what are the words you are using, how you are pronouncing. That will help you. Okay, you will be able to evaluate yourself. Okay, here I'm still lacking, here I need to. Before diving into the conversation, I would like to know about your feelings. How are you feeling?
I am excited and nervous also. I am
Oh,
too
don't.
excited.
Uh-huh. Okay, I guess because
Yes,
of that too much excitement you are feeling nervous.
I don't know
Right.
why.
Yeah, okay. So as you know, we are meeting for the very first time, so first of all, good evening, and tell me about
Okay.
yourself.
Okay. My name is Ruby. I am from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, and I have done my graduation, post graduation also, and B.Ed. Yes, and these days I am working on brush up my English communication with the help of some platform and YouTube also.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, what is your pride and joy?
Which can
What
you
is
repeat?
your hobby? What do you do in your leisure time?
Oh, these days I am recently starting a reading of book. Yes, these days.
You have recently started reading books whenever you get
Yes.
free time. Okay, so pride and joy means the different way of asking about hobbies and the interest. What do you do? What do you do in the leisure time? Okay,
I watch your lots of videos, but nowadays I don't recall.
no problem. It happens. Be very comfortable and don't need to feel nervous at all in front of me. I'm just like your elder sister.
Yes, of course.
Yes. So now, do I need to introduce myself too?
I know you.
That's great. That's great. I appreciate that that you have saved some time, that you know everything about me. That's great. Okay. So I would like to know about your journey of learning this language.
I recently started speaking. I mean, 2 or 3 months, and I follow you. Mostly, I watch your all videos like 4 to 5 times.
Oh wow.
Like, yes, I
You
pick
must
one
be
video.
learning.
Yes, I pick one video and watch multiple times. I mean, 4 to 5 times.
Oh wow. Wow. So you have recently started your journey. Like it's been 1 month, 15 days. How many days?
2.5 months, maybe approx 3 months.
Okay, great. And that's good that you are doing this practice, that you are watching one video multiple times, which will help you. So I would like to know, like, what are the major challenges you are facing nowadays while speaking? First of all, let me know: do you speak to people? Like, do you have conversation with many people, with many co-learners?
First of all, I talk to myself only, but recently I purchased English Yari platform. I mean,
Oh
this week.
wow.
Yes,
Okay. So how many sessions have you taken till now?
maybe 5 to 6. Five.
5 to 6. Okay. So are you taking sessions every single day
No. After 2 or 3 days.
or alternating days? Oh, okay, great. So how's the experience like? Are you like, do you enjoy talking to tutors? Are you satisfied with that?
Yes. First
Mm-hmm.
of all, when I joined the session, so I feel how to speak like this type of burden. But nowadays, I feel really comfortable. They can guide me and they can
Yes.
provide feedback. Yeah.
Yes. Which will help you to improve, to ace your English knowledge and your fluency. Great. So somewhere they are helping you. Okay. So can I know with whom you have talked till now? Like Any famous tutor like Sarika Poplani, Shruti
Yes,
Sharma?
yes, ma'am. Shruti Sharma,
So
Sarika Poplani, ma'am, and Ananya, Ananya, ma'am.
Ananya. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, she is also a remarkable tutor, I must say. I haven't talked to her yet. I would love to in future, and I have watched some of her videos on YouTube. So I would like to know on YouTube also, what kind of videos do you watch, and what kind of channels are you recently watching and consuming the content?
These days, I have watched. I am watching like first of all short videos like cartoon videos, 5 to 6 minutes, and your videos and some TED talk videos. Yes,
Okay.
in a 1 or 2 in a week, just one
Uh-huh.
or two because TED talk speaker they use too much of high English.
Uh-huh.
So when I listen, so every time I confuse words. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like sentence, vocabulary. So
Okay.
that's why I watch only one video, like
Okay.
TED talk.
Great, 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 great. And you are taking classes with English Shari. So before the session, you get some notes, like
Yes,
session notes. So in those notes, there are many words, vocabulary words, and a paragraph or idioms. So are you noting down those, jotting down those words in your notebook? Are you learning all those words?
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Great.
vocabulary. Yes.
Great, great, great. So, can I know like what is the reason behind learning this language? Do you like it? Do you enjoy it, or because of the job purpose?
These days, I am passionate to learn this language.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I
of
can
course,
get.
yes, of course, my job and all. And first of all, nowadays I'm passionate to learn this language. These days, yes.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Job can be the crucial
Yes,
concern for us. Like everyone wants to have a good job or promotion. Because of English, they are lacking somewhere, or they don't get promotion easily. Okay, but at the same time, if you are passionate for this language, then you will be able to learn it effortlessly, which is the great thing about this language. Because it is not about to learning mugging up the grammar rules and vocabulary. No, it is about the culture and the way, the tone you are enjoying. I got this point when you mentioned like I watched one video multiple times, like 4 or 5 times, because 4 or 5 times only that person can watch who is very passionate about this language, who is whenever who is getting this new word, new expression, new pronunciation of a particular
yes.
word,
I
they
I read
enjoy
down in
this.
my notes. Yes, and I read down in my notebook. Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah. When I started my journey back in, while I'm talking about the reading part, back in reading and listening part, back in 2020, when I started when I was preparing for banking exam. In
Yes,
banking
I
exam, we have to learn a lot of words and error detection and a lot of things there for that particular examination. So I was learning new words, many words from the Hindu newspaper every day. So from there I got a lot of interest in this language, because whenever I got some new words in the Hindi newspaper, I used to write down in my notebook, and then I used to listen to the pronunciation, and I used to repeat after that, and then I got, oh wow, very fascinating sound and very fascinating word it is, right? From there I got this much interest. Before it was like kind of a need for me, like I'm lacking somewhere, people are laughing on me, at me, and I'm not capable enough to express my thoughts, my teachers are also scolding me, and all those things were there. That was a need. But after starting preparing for banking exams and getting this much experience of these words, sounds, and everything, and then started listening to many speeches, or started watching English movies, then I got a lot of interest in this language. And I think same is happening with you. Right?
yes. And nowadays I'm also confused in grammar part. Which
Uh-huh.
part I can start? Like,
Okay.
and I am not good at grammar
Mm-hmm. You
because
know
I am from
what?
Hindi medium. Yes.
Uh-huh. From Hindi medium. Okay, I got it. So, when you speak or when you got some new pattern while listening to whatever is whatever they have used in the particular session, or whatever the pattern is used by a particular tutor, try to write down on Google or on YouTube. Simply one word. Like if you don't know the meaning of, if you don't know how to use should, just write down on YouTube uses of should, how to use should. Okay, simply like this, I have started my journey. I've started searching word on YouTube, then I started getting to know the meaning, the uses, and then I started using those things. The grammar pattern, should, would, will, could,
Yeah,
and
I
have,
even I'm
has.
also confused, like modals would, could, should, can. How can I
Yes,
use? Every
yes.
time I'm confused. Uh,
First, don't learn all the grammar rules from books first, and don't learn all together. Learn only
How to
one
use
pattern once.
how to use grammar?
How to use
Like,
it will, it will take time, and don't just mug up grammar rules, because mugging up is not going to help you for longer period of time. It will make you frustrated, because every time I had a session with someone who was very good at grammar, but while speaking, while having conversation with me, he was like thinking I will kind of like, and then I got that. Okay, I asked him, are you thinking in your mind first, like are you just thinking about the tense and thinking about the grammar pattern? He was like, yes ma'am, I'm just thinking about that pattern. So just don't mug up the patterns. Okay, just try to listen, consume as much as you can, consume the content as much as you can. That will help you. In my life, in my journey, like listening played really a vital role. I was very bad at grammar. I was not good at all. First listening helped me somewhere, somewhat, and then speaking. After, when you speak a lot, you will get to know, like, here you are lacking, your past tense is very bad, you are not able to use was, were,
how
ing.
to practice? I have no idea. I mean, how to practice and whom I can practice. Yes.
You have started already your journey with English, Shari. Now you will get a lot of sessions, like session notes and topics for a particular session. So when you are getting a notes related to your family, related to your school, college, and then your childhood memories and kind of, then at that time you would have to speak about the past, like about your childhood memories, about your school life, about your friend. At that time you would speak everything in past. And when you speak, when you start speaking everything, explaining in past, you will eventually get to know, like, okay, I'm not able to use that past tense. Like this you will improve. So every time when you have session with tutors, after that you get recording, right? So watch your
Yes.
own
Yes.
recording now and see where you are lacking. Maybe you were lacking some at articles, using articles, and if you are lacking at using preposition or particular tense, then
Everything. Preposition, article, grammar, and past tense, especially past tense. When I speak past tense, mostly everything described in the present.
uh-huh.
Each every time.
Okay, so you can do one thing too. On YouTube itself, you will get some stories, some short stories. Write down on the search bar that stories in English on past tense, based on past tense. You will get a lot of stories, and start watching those videos. That would be helpful for you. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Anything else that you wanna ask? So that were the challenges I was going to ask you, but you already mentioned everything, that you have problem with past tense, preposition and all. It will gradually improve. Take give some time to yourself and keep doing the same work, same practices every day. So can I know how much time do you spend on reading in a day? Reading, speaking, or listening? How much time?
Maybe reading, maybe 50, 1 hour, 1 hour, yes.
1 hour.
Because I read
Totally 1 hour.
multiple times. Yeah. Sometimes I don't remember 1 hour, 2 hours, because I read one page multiple times.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay. I can see clearly, like it is very conspicuous in your personality that you are a very hardworking person. You are passionate about this language because you know people always start reading something, they read one page and they stop reading. But you are a person who is, if you are not getting something, you are reading the same page multiple times, you are watching the same video multiple times. That is what I always appreciate and I always suggest to the beginners. They should do that, they should follow this technique, which always helps. You know, it helped me a lot. I also used to watch a lot the same video multiple times. And nowadays even I have read one book, that is Do Epic Shoot. The book which this book I have read already 4 times and I am reading it for the fifth time. So
And you said on your video, try this type of method. Read one video, one page multiple times. So that's
yes.
why I try, and it's really helpful for me.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I always suggest because it worked for me really. It worked for me. I have started listening to the same video, same speech multiple times, and that helped me because if you watch the same video multiple times, you will be able to know the proper uses of the word, how they are using, and what is the meaning of that word. After watching
Yes.
2 or 3 times, you will be able to recall that word easily. That's why, and I guess it is helping you.
Yes.
Yes,
And
yes. So I would like to know, can you just explain your daily routine?
no, daily routine. Okay.
Yes.
I wake up at 7:30 in the
Mm-hmm.
morning, and after that, I what I'm saying. Yeah, I fresh up and um, and take my phone and uh, walk on my terrace. Yes, yeah, maybe 30 to 35 minutes, and then came back and take bath, and then I ready and do worship. Yes, and after that, mm, I help my mother for some household work, and after that, um, I read books and all. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, watch YouTube and read some books, maybe 4 to 5. Because nowadays I'm in a home and I'm also preparing for teaching exam, like government
Mm-hmm.
exam, government exam, and and
When do you have your breakfast? When do you have your lunch?
I goes blank. I don't know why.
It happens. No worries. Take
English,
your
Hindi,
time.
both.
Yeah.
Yes,
So, you know, you can speak. You know, you have to use V1. You have to use present simple. You know everything. But you are not able to express your thoughts, whatever is in your mind. Why? Because of the fear, I guess, because of the
yes,
nervousness, right? Because if you can speak, I wake up, I go, I eat, I sleep, I drink tea, I drink water, I have my breakfast, I read books, I watch TV, I watch YouTube videos. So you know, everything is in way fun, and I have to speak with I. Nothing is like difficult, and your mind also knows about that, but you are very nervous. So you do one thing. Now I'm going to tell you one technique which will help you to remove this fear from you. Okay, so first, after this session, that is very simple homework, go start writing about your day. Okay, write down everything whatever you do in a day. After that, if you wanna take some help, you can watch some videos on YouTube based on how to write a daily routine or how to explain a daily routine. Simple activity, then write down your daily routine because you will get the idea like you have to use V1 form. If you are talking about your friend, your mother, your father, your sister, anyone, you have to use SES. Simple. Okay, after that, write. after writing, read that same daily routine out loud. Open your mouth, because fear comes when you are just thinking, and when you, because you are not talking to many people every day, right?
Yes.
So whenever you are, and you are speaking very like slowly and with nervousness, so when once you start speaking aloud, out loud and loudly, and read clearly, when I wake up, where I go, what I do, what I have in my breakfast every day, and when at what time I have my lunch, everything, and when I go out, when I go to park, and when I meet my friends, when I talk to my friends. First, read that out loud. Then, after reading 2 or 3 times, stand in front of mirror and speak out loud. Or you can start even recording yourself. Speak out loud as much as you can, because then you will not, whenever someone will ask you about your daily routine, you will not that much time, you will not take that much time in your mind of thinking like what I do. Like you were taking time, you were thinking, even you are doing the same thing, you do the same thing every single day, still you are taking time to think first what you do and then you speak. So just prepare, speak out loud many times, then in front of mirror or in front of camera you can record. If you record, that would be good. Why? Because while recording, you will get to know like where you are lacking, what are the words you are using, how you are pronouncing. That will help you. Okay, you will be able to evaluate yourself. Okay, here I am still lacking, here I need to improve. After lunch I made a lot of mistake. After breakfast I made the V1 form and I used V1 form and all that. Because in front of mirror you will not be able to see yourself like where you are making mistakes. Okay, that will help you. After that, start asking questions to yourself. Okay, like when do you wake up in the morning, when do you have your breakfast, when do you go to out, and when do you go to park, or when do you go to meet to your friend, or when do you have your lunch, dinner, and what do you do in your leisure time. These kind of questions, easy questions, start with easy questions. Because as I'm getting from you, already you have mentioned like you have recently started your journey, so you consider yourself as a beginner. So this is the first activity a beginner should do, a beginner should start. Okay.
Daily
Yeah.
routine.
Yeah, you will get this video on my channel and even here also. So watch that and note down the activity and take your proper time. Listen first many videos based on daily routine, then write, then read, then speak, record, then evaluate. Like in the same activity, you will get to know a lot of things, and it will improve your it will boost your confidence and improve your pronunciation. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Anything that you wanna ask? I think I have already mentioned, because as a beginner, you need only first thing what you need to do. Okay, I would like to know like what is the one most one thing in you that you appreciate most,
In my life.
like about you. What is that thing that you appreciate about you?
Oh,
Like I appreciate. I wake up early in the morning. I am an early bird, and I appreciate that.
okay. Like this type.
You can say I am a hardworking girl, so I appreciate that. I appreciate my hardworking attitude, my learning attitude, and I am very humble person, and I appreciate that, because we forget to appreciate ourselves, right? So
Yeah,
anything
I'm a kind. Yes, I'm
you can think
kind-hearted
about
person.
that too.
Yes, I'm kind-hearted person and helping nature. Yes, yeah, I have it.
Yeah, and I appreciate that you have a helping nature and you are very innocent and calm person. And one more thing I want to ask, in which language do you think?
Mostly in Hindi, and then
Mhm.
translate. I don't know why.
Okay, so you do translation too.
Yes,
Okay, okay, no problem. I don't want to tell a lot of things like right now in one session. in the upcoming session we can discuss any other things too. First start with basic things that are very important, then we will work on thinking part also, like how you can do, and eventually, and even you have started taking sessions with tutors, so they will also help you how you can start thinking. Okay, don't take a lot of pressure on yourself, do this practice. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any question, or we should this wind up this conversation up right here?
I have lot of questions, but right now,
Okay, no problem.
I,
It is your first session, because of that, I guess you are getting nervous. But in the next session, you can ask as many questions as you want. Okay. And very soon, remind me once. Then I'll book your session. Okay. And I would love to talk to you because I always want to help beginners. I can relate because you are from Hindi medium, and I can totally relate with your emotions, with your problem, your hurdles. So I would really love to help you. So you can remind me once, okay?
yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay then. Bye bye. Have a great evening.
Yes. And your smile make my day. Yes. I really, really.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Bye bye. Keep doing the
Okay.
great work.
Of course, I try my 110%.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I am expecting this from you.
Okay.
Okay? Yes. Bye bye.